Said it out loud, man. I'm fucking lonely. Thank you. All right, all right, all right. Listen, I am Shawnte Health Wells. Y'all, listen, trying to ping some folks in. My brother GA, there you go. Hey, here we go. What's up, GA? How you doing today? Hey, hey, hey. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Listen, the deuce is wild. The deuce is wild. Listen, listen. Talking about running to Boston, y'all. I'm just saying. About to run to Boston, GA. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm hyped. I'm ready. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, y'all in the Breakfast with Champions. Listen, this is one of our pop-up rooms. Listen, me and my brother GA, y'all know, see, we both only children. We most likely, we probably relate. We probably need to do that 23 and me, GA, because I swear for God, we need to. Like yesterday, y'all. Listen, see, they left us unsupervised. They left us unsupervised, y'all. Listen, we rucking and bucking tonight. We rucking and bucking tonight. Y'all need to ping the folks, get them up in here. Cause listen, listen, I got a word for y'all tonight. So me and my brother finna tag team this thing like listen, like the Royal Rumble, baby. Back in 84. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Your girl is locked and loaded. I'm Shawnte Health Wells. I am Maybell's granddaughter. Uh-huh. I'm what you call a Miami peach. Uh-huh. Yes, I is. By way of Georgia. Mm-hmm. Now we done settled down here in Miami, Florida. So today, tonight, on tonight, as my pastor would say, on tonight. Yeah, the on doesn't go before the word tonight. Just saying, y'all. Listen, I got a parallel that I want to share with y'all on this rucking piece. GA, I'm telling y'all, I got it hot off the presses, GA. I got it hot off the presses. Is y'all ready? Can somebody say ready? Listen, talk like fish grease. What you say? That real good after your mama and them catch the number. Uh-huh. And they got the good fish. Okay. Okay. And let me not tell my family business. Let me not tell the family business, GA. I'm just saying. So listen, today, on tonight, we talking about rucking. What if I told you guys, listen, turn your daily chores into strength and health wins. Uh-huh, uh-huh. See, here's where I'm gonna come from. See, I told you I'm gonna take my text and I ain't gonna be before you long because see, my brother got a word for you too. He got a word because we finna cut loose. Listen, in Mark chapter 4, verse 35. See, it's a little story up in here from 35 to 41. I don't know if you familiar with this story, GA, but see, it's talking about the crossover. The crossover. See, they was trying to get to the other side. And see, some of us, are we trying to get to the other side in our health? Are we trying to get to the other side in our wealth? Listen, GA, are people trying to have money babies for real though? Are they really trying to get their money pregnant? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know what they're trying. I don't know what they're trying. I'm not sure. So, this rucking and bucking is real, y'all. It's real. And so, see, there was some other ships, little ships that was on the water with them. But see, here's what I do understand. Here's what I understand is that you can have things planned. You could say, listen, we finna go to the other side, GA. Cool. We ain't planned nothing fancy per se. We just, finna go and take a regular smuggler, trip to the other side. But guess what? Just like life, GA, what you think can happen when you on that journey to the other side? When you trying to cross that water? When you try- See, that's how people are right. You ain't got on the right way. Show enough. I'm telling you. So listen, how about some of them storms? Do we plan for the storms to come up? You know what I'm saying, GA? Do we plan for the hurricane and the challenges and the things such as life? So basically, what I'm saying is you can plan to cross over. And as Mike Tyson likes to famously say, listen, everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth, right? Right? Like you can have a plan, but do you have a plan for them setbacks? Do you have a plan for that hurricane that's coming your way? Do you have a plan for that diagnoses that gonna come your way or that comes in your family's way? Are you most stressed out because you're thinking about how we gonna pay for this medication? How am I gonna handle the load if you can't work at this specific capacity anymore because of this health challenge? See, I'm telling you, life challenges gonna keep coming up, y'all. I need you to know there was a storm that arose in this story. If you've never read the story in the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 35 through 41. See, they was trying to get to the other side, y'all. They was trying to get to the other side. And so I need you to understand that if we could set the intention, listen, to walk with intention. What if I told you that taking out the trash, doing your laundry, walking a dog can actually make you stronger? Do y'all believe that? That there's a possibility, there's a way to actually do these things and get stronger while you're doing it? Anybody believe it? I just need somebody on mic say, yeah, okay, okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. See, because I need you to understand something. See, that boat is like your day-to-day life. You get what I'm saying? See, you can have a plan. You know what I mean? You can have a simple plan. But see, here's where your daily chores come in. That your daily chores, that's that boat. See, your life responsibilities. And so here's what I need you to understand. Listen, you can go ahead and actually utilize the baseline that you already got. You got to take out that trash. You got to take out the trash. You got to drop somebody off, the kids off, the grandkids off, your mom and them off. You got to drive to work or something like that. You're going somewhere. So listen, you don't have to have a gym. You ain't got to have no gym. That's only if you want to. But your life already is full of movement. Your life already has a whole bunch of responsibilities that you can tap into and build strength through it. Listen, I need you to understand. See, the storm is that added weight. The wind and waves that story was talking about in chapter 35 through 41. Listen, that's the pressure. That's the stress. That's the fear. But here's what I need you to understand. See, the disciples, they started to panic because of the load that suddenly seemed like, oh, it was too much. But see, that weight in your vest, when I'm talking about rucking or that backpack that you're gonna carry, that's that controlled stress. See, life stress is that uncontrolled weight. But see, you can control the weight. And so you can prepare. Do you see what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry. See, our brother told us last week when we was in the bucking section, he was telling us, listen, when these people do all these other different type of things that's going on, that you see what's happening in the economy, listen, there's a way for us to invest to where we ain't got to be worried about all that. We ain't got to worry. There are things that we can do. And so what I'm saying with this rucking, there are things that you can do. You can actually turn your daily chores into strength and a health win. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I'm taking my text from Mark chapter 4, verse 35. Listen, there are easy ways to ruck daily. You can ruck while you're doing your laundry. You can ruck while you're cleaning. You can ruck while you're walking the dog. You can ruck while you're doing your grocery shopping. You can ruck while you're doing your yard work. Whoo, I wish I had that piano, that organ player right now. I'm feeling it in my bones. GA, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Where my hold my mule, hold my mule. Listen, you got me, brother. Listen, you don't need extra time, y'all. You just need intention. Listen, I got these bennies. Y'all heard that song, Benny and the Jets. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm telling my age, GA. That's what it is. Ain't nobody heard of Benny's in the Benny and the Jets. I had to back up. Dun, 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 dun. Listen, I got some bennies. I got some bennies. Y'all know I'm country. All right. Listen, we talking about you can improve your posture. You can improve your core strength. You can build your leg and back strength. See, we ain't trying to wear your back out. Listen, we trying to strengthen you, boo. Listen, you can also burn more calories. You can reduce stress. This also builds your discipline. This helps you clear your mind. Listen, this can also support your heart health. Listen, I need you to understand something. There's a reason why I asked y'all to have a calcium artery score done. See, if you don't got somewhere for calcium to go, you know how people like to hang out on the street when people be talking about these signs, talking about some no loitering. Now, you know good and full well, growing up in the hood, ain't nobody know what no loitering meant. I thought they were talking about littering, GA. So listen. I'm just saying. Listen, you got calcium loitering on your artery streets. And if you don't give it a task and somewhere to go, guess what? They're gonna keep hanging out. They're gonna post up on your artery walls. Like they chilling at the club. But see, when you rucking, when you're putting that extra load in there, guess what? Your bones be like, hey, y'all, come on, get up over here. Let's go. Let's go that way. Like a segue. I need you to understand. Give calcium somewhere to go. Calcium got to get to stepping to where you need it, which is where you need it is in your bones. You need it to be in your bones. Otherwise, they're going to be loitering up on your artery streets. I need somebody to give me an amen. Ha ha. How about that? It's tight, but it's right. Listen, that calcium got to have somewhere to go, y'all. Listen, rucking will help you do that. Listen, this is also helping with weight management. I need you to understand. When I looked at that picture that I took with Dr. Tangi in Chicago, ooh, I was like, who, Hoppo, who this? Hoppo, who this? When I tell you I am meet you say? Listen, I said Marla. When I got back, I said, Hoppo, who this? Who this woman? Listen, I picked up that rucksack immediately. Do you hear me what I said? I said, oh no, we got to get back. We got to get it back. And from then to now, and I didn't change anything really and truly other than I just started back rucking and 17 down and counting. 17 down and counting, and I've already lost an inch and a half already around my waist just from that one change. All I'm saying is that I know rucking works. And I can assure you this time, I won't be putting it down no more. I can tell you that much. I don't care what happens in my life. Listen, you're talking about improving your bone density. That's the big win I really want to get to. I really want you to understand that's a long term. You see how Brother GA keeps telling us about long term strategy? Listen, things that's going to improve your bone density, that's that long term play that I need you to make sure that you invest in. This is why we not going to stop with this rucking and bucking, man. Listen, I need you to understand. See, Jesus was asleep in that ship. See what I'm saying? He had peace under pressure. He ain't have no worries. He wasn't panicked. He wasn't hurried. You know why? Because see, Ruckin teach you that controlled breathing. See, this is how you can have and tap into that peace that Jesus wasn't worried when the ship, when it was getting filled up with the water and all of that, and the stuff was just round here slapping them around. GA, it was slapping them to and fro. But you think Jesus was fast asleep, and you could put it in modern terms. They were like, Jesus, you don't feel all that. Jesus was not that doing all that. You feel me? But guess what? I'm just saying, brother. Listen, listen, listen. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Jesus was bread. He was getting that good sleep in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know when you get that good sleep. You know what I'm saying? When you feel it, when you're feeling it, and you got the slob coming out. That's what I'm saying. He was getting that good sleep. That one. That one. Listen, see, rocking can help us have that control, that peace under the storm, that mental calm under the load, that steady pace because we prepared. So you wouldn't be panicking. You could be sleep doing like what Jesus was doing when that storm come. Cause see, here's what we can understand. One thing's for sure, life gonna bring that storm to your door, whether you want it to or not. It's coming. But you know what you can do? You can do just like Jesus did and say, peace, be still. Listen, Jesus speaks and calms the storm, then asks, why y'all so afraid? Dang, why y'all, I'm right here. Y'all, yeah, you got me, and you around here scared. See, having that rucking practice. Listen. You can't control the storm. You can't control the weight that the life gonna throw at you. But here's what I think. I know for a fact that you can control. You can control your mindset. You can control your pace. You can control your posture so that you can go on ahead. Listen. So rucking can help you respond instead of reacting. So your daily chores, that's your training ground. That walking, that cleaning, and that carrying your groceries, these are not some small things. These are these preparation moments for that storm. Every chore becomes a chance to build strength for your next storm, y'all. Listen, I need you to understand you can carry it well. Life will get heavy, but guess what? If you train right, you won't just carry the weight, you'll grow from it. Listen, don't just pray for a lighter loads. Build the strength to carry them. So I need you to understand. Don't just pray for the lighter loads. Build the strength so that you can carry them. Listen, you can grow from this. You can grow from this. Listen, I'm gonna have to go on ahead and lay my mic down because see, y'all know like I'm feeling this thing up in my bones. I need you to understand. Rucking turns that ordinary movement into intentional strength. And that's where real health starts. Invest in the house that's housing you. My brother, listen, I gotta go on ahead and turn this thing on over to you. Cause see, I'm telling you, you gotta hold that mule for me. I need you to understand if you need some help, if you're someone that maybe you're slightly off track, or maybe you just need a little extra ed, click that link at the top. I'm gonna drop it in the chat because I want my brother to put his link up there as well. Because I need you to understand we serious about this thing. We rucking and bucking and extending your life. I don't want you to be stressed out or worried about that extra thing that just came, your family got impacted with. We need you here on this earth. Listen, we rucking and we bucking. And I'm ready for my brother to take the lead so we can go on ahead and get these bucks right and have these money babies. So I hope y'all enjoyed our rucking portion. Over to you, my brother. GA. Woo! Let's go.
Do it. Because let me tell you what, when I had to tell somebody, it was like, so I thought you was working out and you was in shape. And I had to tell them, look here, round is a shape. I'm in one. Get off, get off my face. I knew I had to change some things. I had to change some stuff.
Woo!
I gotta change something. can't go another year and tell people that I got a 6-pack, but 4 of them on back order on Amazon. Something has to change. And we have to actually make that commitment. It's a commitment to doing it. You got me out here. I actually take my dog for a walk, and then I'm carrying my dog back because she a big baby. You know, that's adding weight. It's just things that you do. And on your daily, I don't have to interrupt my day because I take out 3 times a day. I'm already walking anyway. So just add that weight to it. I do the same thing. I actually got some, I'm out here looking like it's 1971 with my little ankle weights on in the grocery store. Because you know I walk the whole grocery store because I don't ever go with no list. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you know, I just go walking for no reason. But just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That just making that move, just actually making that honest move will actually change your life. And it's the small, consistent actions. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Now, y'all, I'm going to give y'all, oof, health, I don't know. I don't know if they're ready. I don't know if they're ready for this.
Let's go.
Oh no, oh y'all, I'm sorry. I'm over here still making money because I got to get in on this herb. But I don't know whether y'all ready for this. I don't know whether y'all ready, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. I'm gonna give it. I have five not commonly talked about ways to actually make some money that will cost you. Some of them are actually no cost at all. Some of them are less than $5. Some of them are less than 50. Some are less than 500. I'm telling you, and this is a viable business. I'm gonna give you an idea of what I'm talking about. How many people have ever heard of DoorDash and Uber Eats? Who's heard of that? Everybody heard of that? Everybody heard of that? Yes, sir. All right, all right. Let me ask you
Show no.
this question. Have you ever wanted to eat from a restaurant that does not take DoorDash or Uber Eats, and you have to go pick it up? Anybody had that experience? Ever? You know, hi.
Heck yeah. Heck yes. Yes. The Chinese food place that I like. They don't do none of them.
It's always the Chinese. Okay, is it always a Chinese food restaurant? No delivery, no Uber Eats, no nothing. I got you. You, who is that? Is it Harlem Nights? You must to be rich. Now, into this, okay? You know what? I'm just gonna give you one version. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I was gonna tell you there's different ways that you could do this, but I'm gonna give you this one version. I'm gonna give you this. Okay, turning a restaurant demand into profit. This is a legit playbook. You identify a high demand restaurant that does not have delivery. Let's just take the Chinese restaurant. Okay, they either have long wait times or limited access. You validate the demand with reviews, Google Trends, social chatter, whatever. This is what you do. Now, you can approach the restaurant with a partnership offer. Pitch them increased revenue without spending any extra money. You offer to handle all the delivery logistics, tech setup, customer acquisition. Okay? This is what you do. You go online and you set up an official presence of them. Now, this is after you ask permission. You set up and you can go to Wix. Y'all know how to make app. Y'all know how to make a website. Easy website. Look at the DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Hub Grub. Grubhub. Use the approved branding. You can scrape their menus, pricing structures, and everything. Here's the difference. You can literally mark it up on your site by 30% because they don't dictate what you charge. Now, this is where you can go one way or the other, and I'm going to give you the options. Both ways are completely legal. Okay? But I'm going to give you the option. You choose what you want to do. I'm not telling you which way to go. Both are legal. One, you can actually go to them and say, can I use your marketing? Can I use your branding? Can I use everything, your colors, and all of your menu items, and just copy the menu and set it up as an affiliate or attached to that restaurant. And you can go through DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Grubhub. Or you can set up your own site and say that you service restaurants. And you can put their menu items on there, and you can get a third party courier that's not a DoorDash, just a courier that you would normally get to deliver anything, and actually pay them to go pick it up and then drop it off to your client. Both ways are legal. One way is with, I'm going to use your actual branding. One way is, I'm not going to use your branding. Here's the thing, you mark it up 30%. And then here's the point, you set it up where people, when they order from your site, it automatically generates a pickup order. You can set that up where it automatically generates a pickup order at the restaurant. Your third party vendor or DoorDash automatically, if you do it through DoorDash, Grubhub, or Uber Eats, that's already set up within their system. If not, you would have to link the two, which is not hard to do. Hear me clearly. You do that with several restaurants that don't have delivery. You're at home making money. You don't have to go pick anything up. You don't have to make sure that it gets delivered. You don't have to do any of that at all. You just cash checks for multiple restaurants. You don't have to actually talk to the courier. You don't have to do any of that. People are ordering from your site. It generates a pickup. The courier automatically goes and picks it up because it generates an order on their end. They get paid. They deliver it to your client. You see the fulfillment success, order fulfillment success. Bam, you're done. Everybody follow that? Did you follow it?
100.
Any question?
So GA, so you're saying that so you can set up shop legally and actually become and opt to actually, just like how, there's a company that was called Postmates and all these others, they set up shop like Postmates. A lot of times I used to work for them way many moons ago, and they didn't even have relationships set up with some of these places. So it's like it's as if the person just placed the order and Postmates just picked up. They had their own card, they would pay for it, but they've already had an upcharge. So they weren't like Uber Eats where the restaurant had to have that thing. So is this something like similar to where like, wow, oh, that's awesome.
You do it yourself.
Oh, this yummy.
Postmates gotta expand too far, too fast. You can just do it for the place for where you live. Did y'all catch that? Oh wow, GA. I can think of 4 restaurants right now in a 2.5 mile radius that people would go crazy for that. Valerie, you sitting on money. You sitting on money. I'm about to get up. Do y'all know how insane that is?
Yes, GA, I'm telling you. That part. You need to put your link up, GA. Put your link up. so
Yeah.
folks know how to get in contact with you. Like, this is so good, y'all. If you got any questions, feel free to unmic or come to the stage. If you got any questions for GA, you got any questions or anything that I shared, like, listen, like, we really here, like, for real, for real. Like, we do like to have fun, and we do like to crack a lot of jokes, but like, we for real. GA is talking for real. Like, and I know for a fact that Postmates did this. And I, like, when he said it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what Postmates did. And if they wouldn't have got too big for their britches, guess what, GA? They would have still been here. And that's why Uber was able to buy them out for pennies on the dollar, like for a steal, because they did try to, because what they were doing was working. I remember going to CVS, all kinds of places that they didn't even have a relationship with. So GA is talking for real, for real. Over to you, brother.
That's the point. They got bought out. Imagine if you do this big enough where somebody comes and offers you a fat check to buy you out because they need the capital. Guess what? You just got a fat check. I'm gonna give you another one. Y'all ready for another one? Y'all ready for another one?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give y'all another one that most people don't know. Here's one. Do you all know that when properties are actually sold for like tax debt properties that are sold in auctions by the state, do you know the auction is actually a lot more? What they're sold for is a lot more than the tax debt. Y'all following me? Like if they owe $10,000 in tax debt, well, it's auction, it's bidding. So there might be it might sell for $180,000. Well, guess what? There's $170,000 in escrow just sitting there. What do you think happens to that money? Anybody knows? Anybody knows?
Tell
What's
us.
supposed to happen to that money?
Order fill.
It's supposed to go, yeah, y'all, I just made $230. Praise Jesus. Oh my gosh. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I'm still making money while I'm talking to you. But real talk, that money is supposed to go back to the person that actually owned the house and even got it foreclosed on. Do you think that the state sends that money back to them? Do you think they even
No.
anybody touches space with them? Absolutely not. Hear this play, guys. This is a legal play. If you go and scan the county that you live in, county tax deed and foreclosure sales, look for properties. You can see this on the actual website. Look for properties where the sale price significantly exceeds the tax debt. Okay? That identifies the surplus funds that are held by the county and the court because they hold those funds. Okay, now you have to do some digging to actually learn the rules and regulations in your particular county, but they're required to hold the excess proceeds for the former owner or the lien holders. Every state has specific claim procedures and time. What you need to see the crazy part, y'all. When somebody gets foreclosed on, guess what? They're not at the house anymore. So you have to try to locate the rightful owner on their last place of residence. I'm gonna tell you this secret: 9 times out of 10, they're not there anymore. But you're required to send. your life look like?
You can have whatever you like.
See, y'all, I tried to organize it to a book. We have about 30 that are simple that can be done. Y'all think I should put them in a book?
I'm telling you. Or audio book, because I'm thinking Biggie. Get money. Hey, hey, get money.
Y'all, I mean, did that make sense to you guys? I mean, isn't that just incredible? Just knowing a little bit about how the law works. You guys hear me say that all the time. Knowing how the law works, knowing how industry works, knowing that these people have hundreds and millions of dollars sitting in slush funds. The fact that y'all see these government auctions, y'all heard about this house flipping and all this stuff where people go bid on foreclosed homes. And I'm like, why y'all doing all that work? Why flip a home when you just actually get the difference between what it was sold for because the state literally can't use that money? Let me tell you what they do. They take that money and they sit that money in escrow and make interest on it because they know ain't nobody coming to get it. That's why they don't reach out to the people that were foreclosed on. But if somebody actually filed the forms, they have to release it. That's just money sitting, waiting for you to go get it. Who got questions? Who got questions?
Yeah, you can't drop bombs like that. No, go for it. I was just saying he can't be dropping bombs like that. We had to let that breathe.
Yes. So I'm thinking about this the service restaurant courier situation. Yeah. And putting my minor teenagers to work to help facilitate part of that on the back end. Because in this year, as of 2026, you can pay your minor child up to $16,100. They don't have to file, and we can use it as a business deduction, and it will prevent you from getting into a higher tax bracket. Come on, Valerie, that's what I'm talking about. No, the tax code will make it work for you. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Put them kids on payroll. Give these kids a check and use that as a deduction. Valerie, that right there. That right there is making your money pregnant and making money babies. That right there. Somebody cue up the Terry Pet grass.
GA, I saw in the chat, Debbie had put a question mark with interest. So I'm not sure if she's asking, is there, are you paying interest on that? I'm taking it that she's talking about the housing that you were talking about. Not sure, Debbie, if you want to come up or if you want to clarify in the chat, but I think she's asking, is there interest or something like that that you're paying or something like that?
I don't know, Debbie, if you want to come up and clarify that, but if you don't actually make interest, but they hold that money in escrow, and some counties do make interest. Some do make money, make interest off of that money that's just sitting there. That's why they don't actually go out and find the person. And I see Florence, I see your no, the forms to sue are not on the do not call website. They are not there. They are not there. It is a notice of intent to sue. You can literally Google that and get a template for it. It's a one-pager. And Queen, that money will never be on the unclaimed money site. They put that money on the unclaimed. You know what? I shouldn't say that. On some counties, because I haven't been to all the counties, like needless to say, but maybe some counties may do it, but it's not commonplace.
Queen, we can't hear you if you're. I'm not sure if you're speaking or if you just unmic out of it. Try to say.
Yeah, Jamaica sister. I don't know whether you mic intentionally or not, but we can't hear you. She's practicing answering the phone.
Oh, my side hurt. Is anybody else crying laughing off of that? Did you say 10 phones? Oh, I can't. I cannot. But when you think about it, though, that is a genius way to bring in extra income. And think about like if you got teenagers, so like they'll answer their phone and get that, and he's giving them probably more than what they would make on an average job to be answering. So like, man, I did not know that. I'm so excited about these telemarketer calls. So that form, are you gonna put that on your Substack, or we can just create our own generic letter, so that we can start collecting that $3,000 for each of those occurrences?
I'll put a link to a template on my Substack, and it'll be up tomorrow. So I'll at least put that idea in it, and I'll put that on my Substack tomorrow. And my Substack is actually on that site, up on the publications. You can scroll across the top, and I think there's a Substack link as well, so you can follow it there. a little bit of bucket for y'all. Can y'all book some money out for that? Can y'all book and book some money right there? I told you, though. I told you.
It was hot off the presses tonight, right, Marla? Listen, he got me ready to answer this phone now. Listen, we have been rucking and bucking tonight. The floor is open. If y'all got any questions, any points of clarity, now is the time. Otherwise, me and my brother are gonna be jetting up out of here because you see, he's still collecting them checks as he's doing this simultaneously. So the floor is open.
Gold is running, and I'm making it money.
Woo-wee.
No finance ain't nothing but an expense. I'm trying to tell you.
See now, our next session, you got to talk to us a little more about that goal. You got to talk to us about that goal a little more next time. So we got to do part 4, y'all. So if y'all liking the evening rucking and bucking, or would y'all prefer? Let's vote in the chat. Y'all want the E for the evening or M for the morning? Which one would y'all prefer? Session 4, the rucking and bucking with Shawnte and GA. E for evening, M is for morning. Let's see what's going to win. Let's see. Session 4. What y'all want? Evening or morning? All right. We got 1 vote for E. That's evening. Anyone else? E for evening. All right. Looks like so far the E is in the lead. GA, what say you? You feeling this evening rucking and bucking?
Hey, I like to ruck a little bit with a burping on my desk.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, and I'm liking this flow. So I think same bat place, same bat time. You know, listen, we didn't even have to have supervision. Trisha came in, so we behaved. Trisha, you see, Marla was here. Yeah.
I don't know whether Trisha's there. I was just like, helping my father for a second. I'm listening to you fools while I'm helping my father get up and down from his bed to the commode, just so you know. And in between, I'm trying to tell a man, it's sitting on my head, like I'm trying to get you over my head. But I'm laughing like that because Tony isn't cracking me up like crazy. Just saying. And I'm trying to say to him, I'm not laughing at you, Dad. I swear. I'm not laughing at you. We came in hot like fish grease. I'm just saying. Got a flash ride. Man, I came in when you were telling the story about that from the foreclosures, man. And I've been listening to that story from a couple of people, and I'm like, man, that's probably one of the easiest things you can do. One of the easiest things, because there's so many people. It's sad to say. I'm sorry to say it, but there are people that have foreclosed all the time. Don't know that they can get the money back. That there's money with their names. Right. Yes. People, you know somebody that's in hard times. Hey, it could be some money. Could you use it? If I don't do all of it, 25% of it. Most people don't make sense. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? So just come get the freaking tax rolls. Just get them. That's it? Yes. That's it. You just gotta actually go. It's amazing what you can find. Y'all, it's stuff like that. People would say, ask me all the time, hey man, haven't you had a car payment in 20 years? Because I did things like that. I went and found the car that I wanted, and I said, hey man, how long has this car been on the lot? He'd be like, well, it's been here for 2 months. You want to go ahead and finance? I said, no, I don't need to finance nothing, bro. Just tell me how much you want for the car cash. I want X amount of dollars. I said, okay, give me 2 weeks. I'll go do something like this. I say, Give me a month. If it's still here, I'll come and take off your hands. 9 times out of 10, if a man says, if they've held on to a car and somebody says, I'm gonna come back and give you cash, no financing, none of that, they'll hold on to it, especially if they got other cars on the lot. And I'll come back and pay for the car, no car payment. Because I'll go do something like this. That's a, that's a different type of lifestyle. Instead of saying, how can I afford this? You ask, how much is the price? Let me go get the money. Let me go make the money. I'll be back. That's a different life. I'm sure it is.
Darren, I saw you. Yeah, I think the clock on the wall says that's all. Darren, I saw you on mic. I wanted to give you a space, brother. Um, Not sure if he got to say what he was trying to say because I got us a song queued up and we finna get hot like the South.
Sorry, my accident. My cat stepped on the unmic button, but I'm sitting here just listening to Gia. My mind is being blown left, right, and center. Especially that "Do Not Call" This thing. That's just crazy. That is so crazy. I'm loving. Look, Gia, you the man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's just dope. Right there. That's my man. My NLP specialist right there. Dad, I appreciate you, brother. See Malika came up here. I didn't see her before. But I hope I gave y'all something that y'all go run with. Here's the thing. Information does not do anything for your situation until you execute. I need y'all to execute on this.
Listen, we ready. Shoot, that the do not call list. Wee. Listen, me and Marley, you ready, sis? I'm ready to get that money. So you guys have to join us on Thursdays for GA's segment. If you loving this, I'm telling you, GA is here every Thursday. And he really goes in and has even more time and deep dive. So we'll also be back with Rucking and Bucking next week, part 4. I knew my brother had that fight. We both had to come with it this week. Listen, we doing this for real.
And I promise I got my medication right, Trisha, so I won't oversleep. I got my medication fixed. Hey, 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 hey. It's hard. If anybody talked about right health, it was me.
Tell you, like, listen, it was so good though. I was like, yo, the Glenn segment, like the way it flowed, and I'm pretty sure it was way over time. So yeah, like it really flowed. Trisha kept that conversation going. So we happy. We can't wait because GA been really bringing the heat on Thursdays to us, right, Trisha? It's been phenomenal, y'all. So if you've never been to BWC on a Thursday morning, I highly recommend that you check us out. And Trisha and myself and Mary Lynn, we rotate on Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. as well. And I know Trisha has Mondays at 7 a.m. So definitely, if you guys are enjoying our Rucking series, see us next week. We will be here. We will be right here at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, ready for part 4 of Rucking and Bucking. Are all hearts and minds are clear? If so, we finna ride out with the King of the South. Woo-hoo!
Let's go.
All right. This is what the King of the South song would sound like if it was a gospel song. Y'all ready? Let go. Can y'all hear it, GA?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hey. Hey. Hey, I am so happy. Hey, we gonna count it down. Five. Hope y'all having a great day. Four. Hey, two Southern only children. Hey, we big stepping on our path. Hey, we know the devil, man. Let them know. Oh, four, three, two, one. We'll see you next week or tomorrow morning, PM, kicking us off. Or you can go and join us in our, I think Darren is tomorrow at 4 a.m. Let's go. You count. Let's go. Woo! Let them know. Hey, yes, go for it.
Here in BWC, the subject is how you talk yourself out of opportunities. I'm talking about psychological NLP perspective, how human beings talk themselves out of opportunities. Join me 4 a.m. in this house.
Woo! Let's go. Hey, come support our brother. Hey, have a good night, y'all. Let them know.
For being a woman,
Yeah.
Educator Health Wells. I would like your profile. You're very good. And are you celebrating and what are you trying to do? Are you kind of take care of people? Are you a doctor? What are you doing?
Wind down alarm. It's 8:28 p.m.